You don't gotta go broke doing hot girl shit, you know. Hi guys, welcome to another new YouTube video or something. Please leave me alone. I'm in a hyped mood. Rain cannot spoil my shine, you know. In this video, I'll be telling you guys basically 8 ways how to live bougie on budget. You know, you want to slay, you want to live your life, you want to do this, you want to do that, you want to, there are ways, my sister. Don't go broke investing in people that don't care about your Instagram. Like, you better learn now. Number one tip on how to be bougie on budget is to budget and save. As the title implies, being bougie on budget, you have to have a budget in order to be bougie. You don't spend every nickel and every dime you earn to be bougie. It will not be sustainable. You will not last long. You will go broke. And I'm not saying the broke that has a U in it and a Q in it. I'm talking about the one with a big K and an E. Yes, my sister, you will. And that's how you will end up on today's news. Oh my God. So basically, you have to save. You have to make a plan. You have to map out your plan on how to save and what you're saving for, and budgets for what you want to do and how you want to do it, like to the later. Have small things like toiletries. I know obviously toiletries, buy in bulk, all those kind of things will actually help you save money than spend it. So that, yes. So how budgeting will save you and make you be bougie is that you actually plan and you actually know how you want to spend your money and what you want to spend it on. Because if you don't have an idea of how that wants to go about, you see yourself touching monies that you're not supposed to touch and promising to pay debt and getting things on loan, basically, all because you want to fund a lifestyle or look a certain way. And that is not healthy for your mental space or for your life generally. So if you are doing that, please cut at it and sit down. If you know anybody that knows how to map out your budget, or if you know how to do it, or please, this is YouTube, Google it. It's going to show you a video on how to do it. I could show you a video of how I do mine, but that will be later on as we progress in this family. You know, you have to be my family whether you like it by fire or by force. I'm not your friend again. Yes, so budget. My body is calm. After pressing record, my dear people, I did not record. So I feel I should take a substance test now to feel maybe I inhaled something from the room. Number 2 on how to be bougie on budgets. Bougie on budgets is know that you don't have to break the bank to be bougie. Yes, you don't have to maintain a certain thing. You don't have to always buy a certain brand. You don't have to always go above your means. You don't always have to have a Dior bag. You don't always have to have a Versace top to look bougie, sweetheart. If you have the money to spend on a Versace top, please tell me. I will apply for your house girl and I will work diligently for you because I know how much that shit costs. And don't want to go and buy fake, please. Please and please and please. There are better brands that don't have a name, or rather are not big, that you could get what you want for. So don't try to break a bank impressing people that don't care over some likes on Instagram. It's not sustainable. Sustainability is what makes you get a lifestyle. A lifestyle is how your life becomes. Don't break the bank so that I don't call FIRS on you. The next step to being bougie on budget is to know your style, basically. because there are a lot of trends going on, there are a lot of things, there are a lot of fashion ideas going on, but if you don't know your style, you will get lost in all of that. Fashion Nova is bringing this, Shein is bringing this, Zara is bringing this is bringing that, that is bringing who. You really don't care. Know your style, because so that you don't accumulate mass of nonsense that maybe by the time you figure out yourself, you don't actually need. Yes, know your style. Know if you're the classic Barbie girl, or you're the boss lady, or you're the tomboy. Basically know it so that you don't have to, buy nonsense. Yes, buy nonsense if you don't know your style, because these guys will always produce stuff for you to consume, and you will consume it and you don't even know what to filter from what. So if you're not knowing your style now, please take a self-evaluation and know what you like from what you don't like, and what you feel you like from what the society has told you to like. So make those points known to yourself and come up with a style for yourself. That's how to be bougie, or else you're not gonna be anything. The next tip on how to be bougie on budget is to actually have basic pieces over trendy pieces. And like my former tip gave you, is know your style. So when you know your style, you know the basic pieces in your style. You know what you're to get, what is always in and out of season. Like you cannot in and out of season. Like you cannot say this is a season for tank top, but you can say this is a season for what I call it. There are these gowns. I will show you. I will show you the gown. Yes, I will put it. That gown had its season and times, and it was trying. Yes, it was very trying. Because I got tired of seeing the clothes anywhere. Like it wasn't just it. The next tip on how to be bougie is trying DIYs. Obviously, believe me, it's going to save you a lot of money. Having your nails done, knowing that you could do it yourself, having your mani-pedis done, having your facial mask done at home. Yes, it can help you. What? Save money. And you will still look bougie, because you still be getting all the benefits, but you're just doing it at home yourself. And I think it's a way of getting a new skill, because most of us just spend and we don't have a skill to get back. So who knows? You might find your skill in the DIY section. Yes. So try doing DIYs. It's going to really help a lot. Have jaye money. Yes, when you budget, you put in place money for your little, triggers. Yeah, knowing your triggers is one, but when you have money in place for that trigger, you know that once this money has been exhausted, you're not going to look at that your thing again. Whatever is giving you an addiction, you try to put it in your pocket and know that if you touch the money, you touch your money for another thing, maybe your food or something, and you're going to go hungry. So you start from there. Have jaye money. And in having jaye money, you obviously will not have jaye money of 10,000 when your eyes, your olojikokoro is somewhere at 50 to 60,000. So you just cut your clothes according to your size and your bank account. So if you can bring it down to, you need it at the make section, maybe 30K, or you bring it down to 20 and know that, okay, I'm not doing this because of this, and I'm not doing this because of this. I'm not saying you can save for vacations and all those. That's like a different thing entirely. But your triggers, obviously, you will not stop it immediately. So you need to have a thing in place. You hear me? You don't hear me, forget about it. Another tip on how to be bougie on budget is knowing your spending triggers. Obviously, everybody has a spending trigger. There are some people that like a particular thing. There are some people that obsess over a particular thing, perfumes, food, it could be whatever it is to know your trigger, knowing when to put a pause and pulling a plug on it is the best thing, because you will find it that that money you're spending on that particular thing is entering into other stuffs that you would have done for yourself, like maybe personal development or whatever really is. And knowing your triggers is the best way to know how to budget, honestly, because if you know your trigger, see, you're not going to stop immediately. It's not magic. So maybe in your budget, you just put a space that, okay, I'm going to use this to fund my addiction. Do it like that. Start like that. You just give it the minimal of it, just the smallest. Just, okay, this one is to fund my addiction, and when it's over. From there, you just always learn to scale it down, and you will see that with time you can actually do without it. But you wanting to jump from 0 to 100 is very impractical. You cannot just stand up and say, okay, I love buying phone cases, so from now on I'll stop buying. You will pass plenty phone case shops and you move inside. It's how it happens. It's not magic. So you try slowly and it will come to you. And just don't be hard on yourself. Basically, don't try to be hard on yourself, because the harder you are on yourself, life will push back harder, and it's just going to be and your car gone. So take it one step at a time, sweetheart. The next step on how to be on a budget is to evaluate yourself. Know things that you want to do, things that you don't want to do, things that you've learned from in your past experience, what you want to change in your lifestyle. Be more practical about the changes you want to enforce in your lifestyle. Like, you say, okay, this morning I'll start waking up every morning by this time so that I could sit down and write a list of to-do items and to-do things. Being bougie, you don't just go from 1 to 100, sweetheart. It's the little steps, baby steps, always forget. Never. Oh yes, don't forget baby steps. Don't forget baby steps, please. It's the little things that make the big things. So every now and then, try to evaluate yourself and do you have fun. The idea of bougie is the society that created it, so you can make your own version anytime, any day. It's your life and you're the main movie character. Remember that. So I'm happy to be at the end of this video, honestly, because this particular video has been trying from my phone to the weather to a lot of things. So I made it to the end of this video without breaking my phone or throwing my ring light overboard. So thumbs up for restraint. Please remember to like and subscribe to my channel, and make sure to click the notification button to know when I post, and make sure to share my channel to every other person you feel should watch it. Thank you very much. I love you guys.